He dashes here. He dashes there. He dashes every bloody where. He dashes up. He dashes down. A dashing Womble gets all over town. Whoa! Hey everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Hey, thanks for popping by. If you haven't already done so, do hit the subscribe button, which should be down here somewhere. Well, down here somewhere. And hit a thumbs up button if you would too. All helps the channel grow. I know we haven't got that too far into the video as of yet, but just a quick reminder for you all. So yeah, I haven't done an awful lot of gig work in the eyes of doing door dashing, etc. for a little while actually. Mainly because, well, I haven't found another vehicle yet, and that's my aim, to find another vehicle, and then I can settle myself in that and make sure that it's a more economical vehicle. Because as much as I appreciate the use of this vehicle, it's a bloody V8 under the bonnet, and as you can imagine, it uses a bit of petrol. And it's also, getting in and out of this thing is it's hard for both my wife and I. So, but I may do it on Halloween, because we've done bloody well on Halloween. The last few times that we've done it with DoorDash, etc. So I may just do it on that day if I haven't got another vehicle by then. But I will tell you, trying to find a vehicle, and I'm trying to find a vehicle on a budget. It's not so much the budget that I have to worry about, it's the bloody flipping scammers that you have to deal with. Oh, you have to watch yourself. You really do have to watch yourself. Right, at the plug in the charger. Anyway, you do have to watch yourself, and because there are some out there that some are very easy to spot. Some are so easy to spot. And if you need help on finding those, do let me know. I can figure that out. I can let you know how to do that. Although I'm going to be doing a video about that on my car channel, because yes, I have a car channel too. What is it? Oh, I see. There's some weird flipping pattern on my cheek. There's a car driving by and the leaves are waving around out there. It's a bit on the windy side here. This nearly 12:45 a.m. Obviously a.m. Anyway, but yes, there are some scammers out there. There's also some very, very odd flipping write-ups, what people type in their for ads in their descriptions, what people pass off as a good picture or pictures of their vehicles. I mean, I know I'm not spending a great fortune, but it doesn't matter if you're spending 500 notes or flipping 50 grand or more. You still want to see pictures of the bloody car that you're buying, and the picture of the front of it, or flipping what used to be the flipping seat of it, or I don't know, your cat sitting on the bonnet of it. It just ain't enough. Ain't enough. I mean, I've always taken pictures of everything on the car, as much as I can, and if people want more pictures, I will do that too. But it's bad descriptions. I'll give you one example if I haven't, or I may have given it in another video, I don't know. But anyway, one example was, I think it was a Honda that I was looking at. I'm not really a big Honda fan, but hey, it flipping works, it runs, flipping, I don't have to love the damn thing, just drive it. Anyway, it was it said, I can't remember all the details of it, but part of it said, runs well, good AC, good heat, automatic, told the engine size, and then proceeded to say, no engine, no transmission. So you might want to edit your bloody, oh, good grief. Do anyone read their flipping description when they flipping put it in there? And that was pretty much it. They said how many miles, well, that told how many miles are on the car. Obviously couldn't tell us how many miles are on that engine or gearbox because, well, it ain't there. Oh, I don't know. There's some people that are very honest on it, and some people that put their cars on there and then turn around and say, well, I don't have time to deal with it. Well, why the hell did you put it up for sale then if you didn't have time to deal with someone wanting to buy the damn thing? Anyhow, the world is full of Fruit Loops, that's for sure. Anyhow, so I'm still trying to deal with that, trying to find something. Supposedly got someone on the van because I got the van up for sale because it still runs and drives, etc. It just won't go as far without overheating, although it might be all right in this when it gets cooler, which it has been up and down, and it's going to be down to 58, I think, in a couple of days. 55, something like that. As a high for the day. Today was like 84, or yesterday. Tomorrow, or today rather, I think it's going to be mid-70s or something like that. I can't remember. It goes up and down, it's crazy. But I think we're going in the downward flipping trend now. But no, I haven't done a whole lot as regards DoorDash, etc. I've been doing proxy picks, but they've been a few on the ground as of late. Not a lot of ones to choose from. Been some ridiculous ones that come through. I just actually took one tonight just as I was in a live show. And it's actually in an area that I want to go to tomorrow or later today. So I'll be doing that one. And then apparently in the same sort of area, or not too far from that one, is a Halloween display, which I'll be going off to find that tomorrow too, or today rather, as it's closing in on 1 a.m. But no, that'll be fun to go see. We was actually out in Kansas last night trying to find a display that we've seen a couple of times, but we've always had to look for it. In fact, the bloke that showed me it the first time had to have been looked for it too. But when you find it, I mean, it was a bunch of stuff. I mean, a whole lot of stuff. They had open house. I mean, the place was solid of hippie Halloween gear. But we drove up and down those roads where I thought it was, and couldn't see it. So I've got to go back on my pictures and go zoom in on the map of where those pictures were taken, and see if I can find it that way, because at the moment I cannot find it. Was it a little moth or something? Haven't been able to find it, but we did find one yesterday. No. Monday night. Monday night evening, we were out in Lee Summit. Wasn't intending on doing any work as regards DoorDash, etc., but we'd had something to eat. Mrs. Womble was not feeling at her best, so I said, oh, let's go off and drive around and look at some Halloween displays. So we saw several. Well, there was one I did forget to go back and see, actually. totally forgot all about that. Huh. And we've seen it along the way. Anyway, but then I said, oh, I think we've seen it before when we've done some deliveries and that around one of the back roads, quite a nicer part of Lee Summit. Not that there's many bad parts of Lee Summit, but this one's quite a nicer, newer sort of area. Anyhow, so we drove off around there and went around the estate, and there was nothing outside the house that I'd recalled seeing before. So anyway, we turned around, came back past that, and Mrs. Womble said she'd seen some on the way in, and I went, okay. So we went off and found those and looked at those and got some pictures. I got some videos and that of it, but which I'm going to put up as a separate video just of the area and just stitch a few together. But then we came across this one display. Oh my gosh. It was, people had put some work into it. Oh, good grief. Gosh, sod knows how much money they had in all the stuff that they had out there. It was good. It was very, very good. But, get out of it, fucker. Fucking thing. Anyway, it was a very good display, and then it had this curtain. It was just like a little curtain, just like a net curtain, I suppose, is what it looked like. Bearing in mind it was very dark out there, and it just looked like a net curtain, if nothing else, something like that. And there was dancing skeletons in it. It was hilarious. I just sat there and watched these flipping dancing skeletons in this curtain. And then they disappear, and then one would come back, and then the others would flipping mix in and start dancing around. So I want to get that on video. I did get it on a vertical video, which I'll put as a short video, but I want to get there as a landscape video and film that, because it was absolutely terrific. Absolutely brilliant. Bloody brilliant. I'm thinking they're going to get a lot of trick-or-treaters at that house, if they can find their way in, and if they're not too scared enough to go in. Especially with the size of that great big spider, or spiders. And all them big skeletons. But no, it's I don't think there's as many displays as what we've seen in the past, but no, it's that one surely did have a lot. And I've just been told tonight by one of the subscribers to the channel that there's one in Kansas and another part of Kansas where we may well be ending up tomorrow, just to go have a look at. We used to do a Halloween display here. I'd light up the house. We'd have all flipping orange lights along the gutters of the house and up around the trees and all over the bloody place. We had a display in the front with all sorts of flipping stuff in it. In the back, they'd have a fog machine going and a little graveyard and that, and then there's hay bales and such out there. And I used to give the kids I've got the tractor out and got the trailer in it, and carried whoever wanted to go around in the trailer and drove them around to see everywhere. And then in their garage we had long tables and that set up, and there was for people to go and eat at, because we had lots of that food and that, and people brought their own food, brought other food and that, mix it in and that, mix in with whatever else was doing. And Mrs. Womble would bake lots of world famous Halloween cookies, biscuits as we would call them back home. But anyway, but down in the back cave or the basement, well, that was a different story. Down in the basement, we had a great big display down there. We had an infinity mirror, which we still got the infinity mirror somewhere down there. Several fog machines down there too. And a coffin down there as well. Not a real one, but anyway. And then one of the grandkids would lay down in there and jump out of there as flipping scared the life out of everybody. What else? I mean, there was lots of other stuff. Hands that would move out of here, there, and everywhere, and things that would talk to you and scare the life out of you. Lots of black lights. Oh, good grief! But then, you know, we came up the following year, I think it was. One of the years we put some stuff out and we bought these inflatables. I can't remember what they were at the moment. We still have them. But anyway, left those out and some Egypt decided to go slash them. And that just put us off doing it ever again. Just never ever did it. It was a lot of work. But, you know, Mrs. Womble was more the Halloween one. But, I mean, it was fun to see everyone and put all the lights up and then take them all back down sort of quickly so I could get the Christmas stuff up. But now we don't do any because those Egypts that decided that it was fun to go ruin it for everyone. And we used to have a lot of people come by, so just fools, I suppose. But well, just fools that came along and ruined it for everybody. But no, we've not done it since. And, but like I said, we did have fun doing it. But anyway, no, nothing on the horizon for any extra gig work. But as soon as I'm get another vehicle, this is the plan. I'm going back into doing door dashing, etc. I've also got a brand new channel, which I'm still not ready to release as of yet. But it's mostly doing reviews. That's all it is, a review channel. Not mostly, it is about review channel. And I've got several things here. One that, like what I got today was some lights. Some portable lights. I've got some microphones here to do, which actually I will be using. I keep forgetting I put them on. And I've got some other microphones to do as soon as I figure out how to use them. I got some, and these lights that I got, the reason I got them is I just done this video for the channel and I wanted some colourful lights with it and I wanted to mix them in with the video. So I got these. So all these stuff that I'm going to be reviewing so far are stuff that I bought. Some of it I probably won't need again, who knows, but anyway. But these lights, if you do YouTube in your car when it's all dark and dismal and that going down the road, these may well be flipping helpful for you because you can use them as a light. I used it tonight when I did the live show and put one of the lights on there. It's about, what, 10 inches long? About that. And 9-10 inches. Long thin thing. And I just slotted it up here, switched it on. It's a recharge, like I said, it's rechargeable. There was charge in them when I first got it, or the first one at least. The second one didn't last so well. But I put a quick charge in it and it was fine. And it moves to the beat of music and your voice, etc. But there's also an app with it, which I just started using after I'd done the bloody video. I don't even know where that, oh there it is. And you can just adjust the colours of everything. You can make it a steady light if you want, and there's other lights there that you can just do a whole load of stuff. A whole lot of stuff. I didn't even get into it all. But anyhow, that's fun. So you can just put it straight to white if you want, or off-white, or red, or blue, or whatever, in a multitude of colours. And just have it up there and use it as a light source when you need it. It works off of a USB-C to charge it. So that's very helpful, because if you've got, like me, you've got a lot of things that are turning out to be using that, then this is great, including these microphones. Will you bog off, bloody fly thing? And yeah, it's good. In fact, one of the tripods I got to do has got a light on the end of it, and the light that you can charge the light with, same if you've been thinking, the USB-C port. So that's all fun. So a lot of stuff there, and I'm also working on the car channel too, so loads of fun. Also, if any of you are in the area of Kansas City and surrounding areas, out there in Overland Park, Kansas, or over here in Missouri side, there's a now I'm being bombarded by flipping a fly. Obviously he doesn't want to hear me. Anyway, there's a British festival coming up it'll be in Shawnee Mission, over there in Kansas side, and I think that's the 16th of November. But if you're interested, let me know. I will send you details. I'm going to try and make a community post as well about that, and see if anyone's interested. But it's always good fun to go to that. It always gets packed over there. I did start my own one, but I haven't done it since COVID, so... But I'm looking to do maybe one last time at that. But that is a lot of work too. And I've got to find a venue, which will be fun. But anyway, no, so hopefully if anyone knows of any other gig apps that we can all try, always let me know. I'll go ahead and have a go at some new gig apps. And certainly love the photography ones, especially if I can sit in the van or truck and do it. Because I never get out of them when I do the proxy pics. Rarely do I get out to do any of those. And those ones, $20, this doesn't sound a lot, but if you do a whole bunch of them in a row, mounts up. Mounts up. And considering most of the time they take about 10 minutes to do if you're doing a house one. Or if you're doing just outside residential one, or if you're doing Verizon takes about, I don't know, 40 to 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, depending on how that goes, how busy they are, etc. And Dutch Brothers, I mean, that's about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes on that one. And yeah, I mean, there's various ones and such, but they really don't take that long. The dumpster ones, only done 2 of those, very odd one. But anyway, they took not very long once I figured out the first one. Not very long at all. So those are very easy to do. So if you ever think about doing proxy pics, and don't go down the path of some other people going, well, I don't know if they'll have it in my area. There's people selling houses. There's people taking pictures of commercial buildings. If you've got commercial buildings and houses in your area, I'm sure that they will be out there somewhere. And you could even be their only flipping rep out there. You may not do a whole lot for them, but then again, you might well do. But the only way to figure that out is to actually join it. And it costs nothing to join it. In fact, it costs nothing to join most of these flipping apps. Well, some of them might want a background check, but and sometimes you pay for it, and most of the time you don't. Uber Eats never charges you. DoorDash never charges you, which I'm bloody sure. I'm sure they will at some stage when they figure out that might be a way of them scamming some more money out of drivers. But anyway, but yeah. Anyway, I think that'll do it, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I seem to gone a bit weird, dusty flipping way. I should have put the other light on, but I just boxed it up, so it don't matter. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Cheers. Ta-da. Don't forget, hit the like button. And if you didn't like it, just send it off to someone you didn't like, and I can torture them. And if I don't get on here before then, hopefully everyone has a happy Halloween, safe Halloween. And if you work in Halloween, I hope you make a lot of money on Halloween. Anyway, enjoy yourself, everybody. Cheers for watching. Ta-da.